Hello, welcome to Kiana Sky Speaks Readings. Today we're going to do a reading and I've got my Hekate green screen, the triple goddess, just the energy today. That's kind of what it's presenting. So today I'm going to do my normal decks. I'm going to do Angels and Ancestors Oracle deck and my Psychic Tarot Oracle deck. Spirit's telling me to pull this one out. This one's my favorite deck. Like literally, it's like one of my favorite decks. My other favorite deck, obviously, is the Angels and Ancestors because it's my first one. I'm really loving this green screen. Okay. Right. The starter cards is going to be the top and bottom again because every time I go to do a reading, it's like just do the top and the bottom. Like I just hear it energetically in my energy. Sometimes I won't get that message, but lately I have been. Take a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I'm getting the urge to just show you the card before anything. Like show you the top and bottom cards as they are. Oh, bottom. Fertility, not necessarily pregnancy, but it's kind of funny that I would pick fertility when I have a Hekate um, up there, and it's the triple goddess, which is three, and there's a three on there. So I'm getting mother-like energy. Some of you may be coming into having a child, but mostly I feel like it's the birth of ideas and they're coming forth from where your child would be if you had one. And recognition and reward was on the top. So you're going to be birthing so many ideas. You're going to be putting so many ideas out into the world that you're going to be recognized for that. And Mother Hekate, and this is three too. This is three. Mother Hekate is with you, like through that. And if you're having like emotional issues, she's great to call on. She's great to work with. If you don't know how to work with Һεκαte, it doesn't have to be something really complicated. You could just the simple act of saying hello and connecting with her energy and putting something on an altar to offer to her, and she's very polite. At least when I work with her, she's very like she lets me keep my boundaries, and especially just the light version of Һεκαte. Um, I called in my ancestors, my angels, my spirit guides, and those of the highest light before I did this session. Just wanted to let you know that no energy that is not invited here will be here. Or if it tries to come, I will banish it. So I split the deck. Okay, Spirit, what other card are we gonna discuss for the collective today? All right. So far in my uh in the cards that I have pulled already, they've all been threes on the top. Three, three, three. So Hekate's here. She's speaking to all of us, and she wants us to rejoice in celebration. She wants us to feel um, like we can celebrate for what we have done and what we have achieved, and As I pulled fertility, as I pulled recognition and reward. After the fertility comes the recognition, the idea, the birth of an idea, comes the recognition, and then afterwards you celebrate that. I feel like that's all for this deck that she has. So I'm going to go on to my next deck now because that was powerful. I pulled 3 3s out and I've got the triple goddess on my screen. And crazy. Thank you, 퐼kate. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, and those beings of light. Spirit, what you have for us to discuss in this angels and ancestors oracle deck? Direction guardian, choose your path wisely, choose your path, find what works for you, find what works out for you, find what, lights you on fire, find what your passions are, and gravitate towards those who share your same passions. If someone doesn't share your passions, it's kind of hard to connect with them. I've noticed, but try your best until your might is over, like your strength is over, because I don't know. I don't know why I said that. Mirror Guardian, take time to reflect. Take time to reflect on the direction that you're going and to see if it's the right path for you and the people that you're surrounding yourself with. That's a good point there. And also, Direction Guardian. I just find it funny that the themes are coming up. Tate is the Direction Guardian. Yeah, because she's the mother of the crossroads. That's kind of weird that I pulled that out. And she does reflect. She is the reflector goddess. She'll reflect back to you like that. She'll that's how she helps you grow. And emotionally, she'll really help you emotionally. Really, really, really. Emotional maturity. 퐼kate is there. These three, I feel, go hand in hand. First, we'll start with the high priest, where intend and create. Whenever you're feeling down and low, create. Um, and I got I just heard this in my head. I heard creatrix vibes. Um, create things. Just be a creator inside of this matrix so that you can escape it. Um, release the old and rest. Autumn, which the raven. It reminds me of 퐼kate. So just release old things and just rest your bones is what I'm hearing. Just lay down for like 20 minutes at a time and just don't do anything. Just stare at the ceiling and let your mind go and let your body just rest. Remember, I had pulled the fire guardian and I just realized 퐼kate is the fire guardian too. She's like the flame. So she's wanting us to ignite our passions, to intend and create, um to intend and create. But before we can do any of that and become ignited into our passions, we have to balance. And that is something important, to balance our energies. That is so funny. Dude, I'm not even making this stuff up. 3 spirals. So the stag, trust and thrive. Trust and thrive. So trust yourself with all that you're creating and thrive with everything. Just like it said, rejoice, celebrate, um, trust, and then rejoice and celebrate and thrive. Seriously. Uh, Mother Hekate wants you to thrive. She wants you to thrive. Thrive in your gifts and your talents. She doesn't want you to be stuck in the past. Oh my goodness. Okay. Just 1 second here. So, as we're trusting and thriving, what else does Spirit have for us today? What else does Spirit have, or what else does Һεκαte have for us today? I feel like Һεκαte is like sitting next to me. Well, she is right there. Okay, I got some editing to do out of that. Unleash your wild. The moon vibes are coming out. This is definitely a Һεκαte card. Unleash the wild within. Don't hold back on what you want to say. Use your intuition most and foremost. The moon is intuition. Use your intuition. And if you can't like step into that like she wolf power, ask Һεκαte to help you. She will definitely help you with that. You can speak your truth without being like super mean. And I've learned that from her. Yes. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Let's read the book on that one. Do I have it? Yes. Let's read the lady, and then I'll close out after I'm done reading this. Lady. 48. Lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards. Reap what you have sown and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Grow and expand in all areas of your life. The lady, known as the Empress in the traditional tarot, is the representation of goddess in her most fertile form. Triple goddess. She is abundant, beautiful, and a creative being. She is closely connected to nature because it is her child. She represents maternal energy as more than enough love to give all who need it and who need nurturing. Yet she is a representation of the goddess Venus too, and yearns for a rich relationship with her counterpart, the Lord. In this card, she holds on to an apple. Its seeds form a perfect pentagram, which in paganism represents the 5 elements of life. Just thought of Һεκαte. Fertility. Oh, fertility was the first card I pulled. Growth and abundance are eminent when the lady arrives in your life. All the seeds you have planted are coming to life, and there are plenty more rewards to come. In a material sense, this card represents financial security and comfort. It shows there will be more than enough to go around. If you are making business deals or setting intentions to create financial growth, this card indicates a considerable amount of monetary success. The lady also ushers in other forms of abundance, opportunity, marriage proposals, and even the birth of a child. She will help you respect nature and connect with its forces in order to have a genuinely supported journey through life. Find it funny that the Lord is the next one. Anyways, So what I got there while I was reading is that there are a lot of people who have a counterpart who helps them with their creatric vibes and creative endeavors. And literally, I'm getting the message from Hekate to create, to intend and create, make intentions to create whatever you want. And once you're creating that, step into that flow. And then, like, literally after it's over, um, to celebrate and to have fun and to make your life full of abundance, make your life full of happiness and joy because you deserve it. And I forgot to do this at the end of my video, so I kind of had to like make another video, but I'm gonna shout out again my friend Amy because I said her name wrong in the last video. That's her Facebook name, but her name is Amy, and she has a YouTube. I'm going to link it in the bottom, but this is my bracelet that she gave me, and this is the traditional tarot sun on a nice bracelet. Hold on, let me put it on there. You can see it more there. It's just a really pretty, and this is supposed to be ocean vibes and like water vibes. And then the necklace that I have, I'll take it off and I'll show you. It has the Merkaba on it. Merkaba. There we go. And then it's got seahorses on it. And it's just a single necklace. And she does really good at making jewelry and everything else. I'm gonna link her in the description again. All right. So intend, create, and celebrate. Have a good day.